Hello my lovely little snakelets, it's Hebi here, and today we're going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1116, Inner Conflict. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, please do. You guys made the month of May very memorable for me. I usually get very sick, and getting over 100 subs made it a lot more better for me. So thank y'all. If you would like to join the Discord to keep up with any news and updates, you can do that as well. And if you would like to support me by buying me a coffee, you can do that on Buy Me a Coffee. Let's start the chapter, shall we? So we start off with the first panel being in Alabasta. Yes, I'm skipping the cover page. It's Yamato. Nobody gives a shit about her. But yeah, we're in our Alabama, the capital, and the citizens of Alabasta seem to be outraged by the news. We then cut to Marijwa, where we see Aimu in the Rose Garden looking at a portrait of either Vivi or Lily. I'm not too sure, but I'm leaning towards it being Lily because both of them look similar, and why the fuck would you have a portrait of Vivi? It just doesn't make sense to me. So as the broadcast continues, Vegapunk explains that he doesn't understand how a war from 800 years ago could still be ongoing. And why would it be waged in secrecy? So, yeah. Secret war, why is it being hidden, is my understanding. Anyway. Aimu seems to be agitated by the comment of it being a war waged in secrecy. We then move back to Alabasta. We see Igram looking at the missing posters for Vivi. We see Kaoru crying in the background, and then we move to the Tomb of the Kings, where the members of the royal family are buried, which is located on the outskirts of Alabasta. Remember, this is also the location where Luffy had his fight with Crocodile, so it's been fixed. We see Cobra's burial take place, and both Chaka and Pal are standing guard as a mark of respect. The broadcast continues. Vegapunk now apologizes for, I guess, his second sin. Yeah. This is the second sin coming up. We've only just finished the first. He continues to explain to the audience that he wanted to create an everlasting fuel source, but he fucking failed bad. And that research culminated in the creation of Mother Flame, an undying power source that could have been harnessed for good, but sadly someone stole a piece of the flame from the laboratory, and now it is used in ancient weapon technology, and for that he takes responsibility for the events that have potentially occurred. And he's talking about the earthquake and the rising sea levels, he tells the audience. Hopefully you guys can't hear the mass amount of ambulances in the background. Hopefully. Oh, my doggy's barking. Back to the chapter. Now we move to the lab. As this conversation is happening, Stacy and Edison are having their own conversation. Stacy asks Edison what that tremor was. He tells her that it scared him as the whole basement came crashing down. So this is Ponyboy's little slash, I'm assuming. And the CP0 agents and several of them were raining down everywhere. He then tells her he thinks the tremor was caused by one of the Gorosei racing to her location, so she should hurry up and leave. Strossi tells him She will, but could she also release Kaki before she leaves, as they were once friends, so she would hate to see him die. I'd fucking leave him. Addison tells her life is short, so do whatever you want. It proves that you're a human being with feelings and emotion, and you do have the right to live, okay? As you're feeling guilty for leaving Kaku here. I'd still let him die. Stussy tearfully tells him she will, and that is their goodbye. The broadcast continues. We move over to Kamabata Kingdom, where the remaining Luisha Kingdom citizens are shocked and confused by the news. Remember, they were taken in by the Revolutionary Army back in 1060. Vegapunk continues with his announcement. 2 weeks after the flame fragment was stolen, my equipment registered the worldwide aftershocks of an explosion. It is my assumption that the Mother Flame was used to power an ancient weapon, and that the Lucia Kingdom was blown off the face of the world. We then see Elisabello tell Dagmar to see if this news is real, because it wasn't revealed to them. Shock, horror, really? Why would you tell the world nobles? Now, please note that the Lucia Kingdom was previously listed as being in the New World in 1060, but it is actually located in Paradise, as it was previously established to be near Monmero Island, which previously was located in Paradise. So unless both of them have been yeeted to the New World, I don't know what's happening. We then see Vegapunk on his hands and knees apologizing for the devastation that he has caused, but he continues by saying, "This proves my theory. The flood that happened 800 years ago was a man-made disaster." We see the civilians of his hometown witnessing his apology on the transponder steel video tell him it's not his fault. They only wanted him to do better for the rest of the world, and they do not blame for him. We see Momo and Kimon's reactions, as well as Crocodile's, and then we move to the Ryugu Kingdom, and we see a shocked and slightly confused and potentially worried Shirahoshi? I don't know. Very adorable. Where was I? We then move over to our marine base, where we see Sengoku choking on a shit ton of biscuits, and Vegapunk explains that the Void Century, there are those who learnt the mystery of the Void Century, and those people are the Roger Pirates. We see Akaninu very mad, and we see Crocus and Laboon. The Marines are shocked. The Pirates of Bogtown, I'm guessing, are now hyped up. All they're confused. I don't know. And then we go back to York. She's completely shocked by all of this information, as she thought she had outfoxed Vegapunk, thinking that he didn't know about her theft of the Mother Flame, and that he was a terrible liar. Because he seemed actually really shocked when it was revealed that she was the actual mastermind behind all this bullshit. It just doesn't add up to her. We then have her reveal to the elders, after getting in touch with them, the location of the transponder snail. It's in the Iron Giant. So that's why we meet Vegapunk in the location that we meet him. He is hiding the transponder snail. He is hiding the message. But remember, all the Marines can do is just fire off bullets and not really damage the Iron Giant. Does that mean the Gorosei can damage the Iron Giant? I mean, potentially, maybe. Vegapunk continues by saying the only ones that know the true the history obviously are the people that went with Roger. And then we see Regalia going, don't rob them of their fun. And we end the chapter. So we end in Sabaody. It's very, very interesting. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, please do. If you would like to join the Discord, you can to keep up with any news and updates. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, you can. Bye!